Hello and welcome. My name is Michelle, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a reading for somebody who needs it today. Take what resonates, leave what does not. My intention is that this finds the person it was meant for. All right. What is the energy that's important? I'm already going to say birds and Egyptian hieroglyphic. I'm using the Egyptian deck today. What's important here? What's going on for the person who needs this? What's going on here? We have dominance reversed. There's a sense of freedom. Somebody is looking for freedom. Freedom came out yesterday. This is a sense of not trying to control other people, but you don't want to be controlled either. You're trying to find that fine line. Yeah. This is somebody who's now ready to put themselves first. And maybe before you were envious of the people around you that put themselves first, you're learning the importance of putting yourself first. I do have an upheaval coming. There is a tower on the way. But towers are going to clear out. This is clearing out something that you've asked for. There's lots of chaos here. I'm already going to tell you there's chaos. This could be with a job. This could be with just overall pattern in your life. But you're trying to gain your freedom back. How do you bring the energy back to you to gain back the freedom? This year is also the year of the horse. Horse is all about freedom. Do I still have the card? I have the card. This deck is what I used for that reading, and I hadn't used it since, and it is still on my table. I have very few decks on this table. So literally, the freedom is yours, and this is how you get your freedom back. And this could also be somebody who's never really put themselves first. You are allowed to put yourself first. Stop trying to control what other people are doing. There is always a solution to put you first. And it could be as simple as walking away from a situation or a pattern. So let's see, what's important to this person here? What's going on? I'm just gonna free flow this, the sun. This is all about you and your happiness, okay? That is not lost on me. The sun started at the bottom. I did not, when I pulled the deck this morning. So Priestess of Wings, Page of Swords here, literally the sun though. Like this is all about enlightening your path, feeling enlightened, having that happiness, that joy, but it's the joy because of being able to live within your own self. This sun isn't coming from other people. It's the biggest challenge here though. Let's see. And it came out as a challenge, the Chariot. You need to move on and move forward from things. There is something to leave behind, but there is so much more ground to cover. You're growing. This is almost like somebody who's got like a book series going on. You're going to be going into the next book, and maybe it's a cliffhanger. That's okay. Go into the next book, the next chapter. All right. Ace of Pentacles, though, something is coming that you asked for. Let the craziness exit. Okay, let the craziness exit. It's bringing you something really amazing. I have Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. We have Ace of Cups. If you are single or you're in a connection that doesn't serve you, it doesn't make you emotionally fulfilled, allow it to go. You have something coming. You're getting back home to yourself, literally. You're getting back home to yourself. The Oracle of Wings. Yes. This is giving me High Priestess energy. I know that this is not the High Priestess. This is going to be like Knight of Swords, Truth and Clarity, but it's giving me High Priestess. And it's very mirrored energy in here with the birds. You know, it's almost forming this heart. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Like, you've got so much coming. This is where you break free. This is your, when you're in an energy that feels trapped, okay, you can't change the people around you or the circumstances around you and stay in them and not feel trapped. You need to get out of the feeling of being in this cage. Freedom is something you're going to go explore. This is somebody who's starting a journey. You could physically be moving. Five of Wands, though, you don't want to fight anymore. You don't want the chaos. The divine's going to show you where the chaos is. Your goal is going to be, well, how do I find solid ground while the chaos like moves on? Or do I need to do something out of the ordinary and change a pattern and shift out of this chaos? You're not supposed to take the chaos with you. You are not supposed to take the chaos with you. Seven of Wands, you are learning boundaries. You are learning to say no. It's a very protective energy here, but you are protected, but you're learning to stick up for yourself, and not just when it, here's the thing. I feel like you stick up for yourself at the end when it's like gone way too far. You're allowed to have boundaries sooner. You're allowed to care for yourself sooner. You don't have to be all like energetically depleted and then stick up for yourself. This is how you get your life back. And we have the Four of Cups. You're gonna be turning things down. I love this Four of Cups because it's a little different. In most Four of Cups, there's a disappointed person and they're rejecting something. This person's not rejecting. You have a cup at the bottom, cup at the top. They're holding two cups. They're holding the cups that they want. They're at peace. They're okay with saying no. And you know what? They're just trying to find their center. And guess what? These two cups here in energy form could be very unhappy with not being chosen, and that's okay. There's always going to be something not chosen. When we have decisions, are you going to go left? Are you going to go right? Well, you didn't choose one of them in this moment. Start choosing the things you prefer, not how everybody else is going to feel. You know, it's like choosing clothing for the day. You either wear the green shirt or the blue shirt. You could wear both if you really wanted to, but there is always, when decision making, there is always going to be something that you don't choose, and it's okay. Everything isn't for you, just like you are not for everybody. And sometimes we want the people around us to give us more than they can. So through this, I don't think you're getting rid of everything, but you're going to take the cups that feel good, the things that align with you, and you're going to let the others dissolve. We have the Fool. Whoever this is for is going on a new adventure. This is new adventure energy. I have my shivers. Be brave. Be brave. Okay? Priestess of Wands. Literally. This is Queen of Wands energy. You're attracting something new. And I was guided to put it here. Like, you are going to magnetize what you want. You're not controlling it. You're not being the dominant one. This is not King of Wands energy. Okay? You just need to have the courage to trust that you're going the right way because it feels good and it's good to you. And literally, we have the Oracle of Columns. We got some more Oracle energy here. It's not lost on me that this is the Eye of Horus here. There is like, trust your guides, trust your ancestors, trust that you're choosing you is going to get you where you've always wanted to go. Again, in the beginning, I feel like you were envious of the people that were very independent, had their freedom, but it's because they chose themselves, okay? And maybe they chose it in a way that you're like, well, I wouldn't have done that. That's okay, then don't. But there's a different level of patterning that you can start now, okay? Yeah, literally, you're learning to be at peace. You have the ability, and it's going to take time to get to a very peaceful state here. Because peaceful, it's an inner world thing, okay? But your outer world, to whoever this is for, isn't the most calm. It could be very anxiety-based, stress-based. You are finding that inner peace. It takes time. But anything that disrupts that peace, you need to look at. You deserve that. Turn knowledge into wisdom. You already know a lot of this, okay? It's, are you actually living by it? Are you actually willing to go, I know that this doesn't serve me, and actually take the action behind it? The action will gain momentum. Watch and wait. There's a lot of action, 53 and 67, but there's a lot of action right here that I feel like the universe is moving people out. It's you not chasing them. It's you allowing and going, you know what? Show me who I'm surrounded with. Show me what's surrounding me that doesn't fit. And you're going to be able to see clear, whether it's a job, whether it's people, whether it's just the belief system that you can't move forward, or you shouldn't do this or shouldn't do that, okay? Sing your own song. You're not following anybody. This is somebody who is not following. They don't want to follow. They want to lead. But right now, you've got to find your footing to be you. You'll attract people. You will lead. but you're going to indirectly lead. It's not necessarily going to be how you planned it. All right. Thank you for joining. I hope this was helpful. Love, light, positive vibes.